Kaitlin Armstrong has been found guilty of first-degree murder in the death of Moriah Wilson, a professional cyclist who was killed while visiting Austin, Texas for a bike race 18 months ago. The verdict was delivered by a jury after 2 hours of deliberation, and the sentencing date has yet to be determined. According to state prosecutor Ricky Jones, Armstrong was unhappy that her boyfriend at the time, Colin Strickland, had been in contact with Wilson. Strickland and Armstrong had an on and off relationship and lived together. During a period when they were not together in October 2021, Strickland briefly dated Wilson. Wilson was discovered unconscious and bleeding from gunshot wounds at her friend's apartment on May 11, 2022. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Earlier that day, she had gone swimming with Strickland. Jones stated that Armstrong's Jeep was seen near the apartment less than an hour before gunshots were heard, and the handgun used in the shooting belonged to Armstrong. The Austin Police Department identified Armstrong as a suspect and issued a warrant for her arrest 6 days after Wilson's death. However, Armstrong had already left Texas for New York and subsequently traveled to Costa Rica, where she evaded authorities for 43 days. She attempted to establish herself as a yoga teacher during her time in Costa Rica. Prior to the trial, Armstrong also tried to escape police custody, leading to a brief chase. Wilson, a rising star in the cycling world, was known for her success in gravel cycling. She had recently decided to focus on cycling full-time and had left her job at Specialized Bicycles. She had traveled to Austin in May 2022 for a race and had expressed excitement about the upcoming months of intense competition. Jones revealed that on the day of Wilson's death, she went on a bike ride and visited the Deep Eddy Pool with Strickland. Strickland stated that their relationship was platonic during Wilson's visit to Austin. Wilson's family also confirmed that she was not in a romantic relationship at the time of her death. Armstrong's defense argued that the police had prematurely named her as a suspect and suggested that someone else could have been responsible for Wilson's murder. Armstrong did not testify during the trial. Her lawyer, Rick Kofer, claimed that the case against her was based on assumptions and a lack of direct evidence. He also stated that jealousy was a common human emotion and should not be used as a motive for murder. After Wilson's death, the police questioned Armstrong due to her ownership of a similar Jeep to the one seen near the crime scene. She was initially released but later sold her vehicle and fled to New York. She then used a fraudulent passport to travel to Costa Rica, where she was eventually arrested after altering her appearance and using multiple aliases. Armstrong was extradited back to the United States and arrived in Austin in July 2022. She pleaded not guilty to the charges. In October, she attempted to escape police custody but was quickly recaptured. The trial has garnered significant attention, and the prosecution has presented evidence suggesting that Armstrong underwent plastic surgery while in Costa Rica. The case has highlighted the tragic loss of a promising young cyclist and the complex circumstances surrounding her death. This article includes reporting contributions from Jesus Jimenez.